I gotta admit, I only watched a few episodes of Pee-wee's Playhouse back when it aired in the late 80s. However, I gained some appreciation for Paul Rubin's most well-known character since seeing the Pee-wee documentary, and I decided to watch this holiday special, which aired in 1988. Now, this special is kind of a hodgepodge of a lot of things you'd find in a typical variety show Christmas special, like celebrity guests, everyone excited about the holiday, and some forced drama. Now, I've actually heard at the beginning the UCLA Glee Club shows up at the beginning, dressed as a military choir, and it gives this otherwise farcical special a very serious start. From there, it becomes a typical Christmas special as Pee-wee's neighbor, Miss Yvonne, visits. Now, I have to admit, I don't know much about the main characters of Pee-wee's Playhouse. But Miss Yvonne introduces this running gag about how Pee-wee keeps receiving fruitcake as a gift, which is an old gag even at the time of this special. In addition to what I believe is the usual cast, there are a lot of guest stars who literally phone it in. By that, I mean they're on the phone with Pee-wee in a quick cameo video chat. Like Whoopi Goldberg wants to be on the special, but Pee-wee says that this year's and next year's special is all booked. And sadly, this is the only Pee-wee's Christmas special that was ever made, so I'm told. Other phone-in cameos include Oprah Winfrey and Dinah Shore, who sings this very long, drawn-out version of the 12 Days of Christmas that Pee-wee just kind of leaves on. Actually, really like that. And then there are many celebrities that show up in person. Reba the mail carrier comes in with a package which has Grace Jones in it. She sings Little Drummer Boy in this outrageous outfit, and it's pretty reverent. And apparently she was supposed to go to the White House. Did Reagan, in his last term, order Grace Jones in a box? Raises a lot of questions there. Now, the King of Cartoons shows up and shows one of those old vintage cartoons that kind of freaked me out when I was a kid. It was one of the reasons why I didn't really like Pee-wee's Playhouse. But this cartoon I really liked. It shows some guy giving orphans some toys just made from whatever is lying around. It really works, shows the Christmas spirit. There's another fun bit with Frankie Avalon and Annette Funicello, and the Pee-wee audience at that time doesn't know who they are, and I barely know who they are, but it's just hysterical seeing Pee-wee working them like slaves so he can have Christmas cards. But there's also this fun skating bit with Little Richard, and Pee-wee skates with an obvious stunt double, and even the show makes a point of showing how obvious this stunt double is. But the best part is that Santa Claus shows up and says that Pee-wee asked for so many presents that Santa can't give any more to anyone else. So Pee-wee then has to give up his presents, and then Santa takes him on a ride for his sleigh. There really is a lot of stuff packed into Pee-wee's Christmas special, and it's a shame that there wasn't more of these Christmas specials done with him. Some moments I didn't mention haven't aged well, but I thought it was actually quite fun. So what did you think of the Pee-wee's Christmas special? Did you like it? Leave a comment here.